damn it, George.
Zach, let's get back to the hotel.
First Anna, then Becky.
No!
Now Diane.
Bitches be dropping like
Looking forward to writing this
flies.
investigation report.
I'm not doing too
Agent
good
Morgan.
this fight.
York,
Oh, the rain stopped.
do you have a moment?
Coincidentally, when George stepped out, I
George,
see
you
a
want to
pattern.
talk about all the
Something I'd like to
murder
talk to
you've
you
been
about.
committing?
Do you have any time later?
Can't we just do it here?
Yeah, I feel like we need to take care of this as
Possible,
soon
I'd
as
like to go to a
possible.
bar. Of course, we don't really have to.
I need
George
to
wants
drink.
to bond.
I need to drink.
Now that sounds like a good idea.
Let's go drink after you've murdered two women,
what do you think?
George.
We may as
can
well
go
give you
drinking
your
with
last
George.
bit of alcohol before
Turn
you
it
go
down
away
and
for
back to
life,
the
you
hotel.
scum.
Fuck it, let's go drinking with George.
Let's go drink. George is a nice guy, I'm sure. Besides the whole
Besides the whole
accidentally murdering.
besides the whole murder thing he's been doing lately.
Oh, it's just
Episode
so
two part
Scar on your cheek.
13 past.
Where did you get it?
This? Didn't I tell you?
You want to know where I got
not
these
me.
scars from?
A childhood injury.
Then he throws a pencil down on the
Tree
table. Like,
climbing?
fine, I'll show you a magic trick.
I used to get a
Is
few
that you,
scrapes
uh?
myself climbing the big tree in our backyard. I used to climb it a lot. And fall out of it a lot.
I think I have a concussion.
I got a many a concussion.
This wasn't anything like that, though.
That's where Zach came
It
in.
was my mother.
He fell
She
with the
did it.
tree and me one day. We were both ended up
I'm
there.
sorry, George.
Don't worry. It's ancient history.
Yeah, so his mom used to beat
The
him.
world is flooded with unreasonable violence. The strong
I was
overpower
trying
the
to
weak.
overcome the
Adults over
moment
children,
with
men
not
over women.
focusing on
No,
it.
you gotta know, the reason why George accidentally murders people is because he was beaten as a child.
Okay.
He's just like, oh god, I'm so sorry.
Father.
It's all motive. He
Before
sets
I
up
knew
the
it.
murder, and then so when he shows up, he
My
can
mother
just
would hit me
complete
every
it.
time I asked why.
Hey, where's Dad gone? Wham! It's like,
Out there.
you don't fucking talk about Dad.
My shoes scattered around. TV
Oh, that's a
volume too
sad.
loud.
That's
Yeah,
I
that.
found
That's
reasons
really.
to hit me. Hit me bad.
Hit me so
The
good.
worst was
bad.
what she called the tree punishment.
She just
What?
uproot an entire
Back
tree.
with just like a whip.
Wow. Oh, we're going.
Oh, you gonna get it, boy?
Well, this is getting real
Yeah.
dark and.
Fucking beat the shit out your ass, George. Little George Jr.
George, what are you
Tree
doing?
punishment was definitely the worst, I tell you.
Suffice to say, I didn't like
Just hearing
being
those
whipped
words
with a
used
tree
to make me
branch.
shiver and want to pass out.
I have problems with
That's why I
trees.
didn't want to show you
now.
those scars on my back. Every time after the tree punishment, she'd always say the same thing.
Oh,
This is hurting the tree more than it is hurting you.
that's not likely.
Well, mostly because my mother had
dumb
no
kid.
feelings.
We're gonna go ahead and
went
say
to the
she
woods
was
to
not a
apologize
great
to the-
person.
You went to the woods to apologize to the trees. This crazy asshole became sheriff.
That's the town we're in right now. Welcome to Bumfuck Crazy
I
Town.
kept asking myself,
Welcome to Twin
why
Peaks.
did she look at me this
Oh,
way?
no, I mean
on,
not Twin Peaks.
In the end, I just figured I'm weaker than her.
she's so big. I was a little kid,
Law
so I
Yeah,
grew
it was-
up.
at work.
And then
And I beat the shit out of my mother.
I accidentally murdered her. That's my thing.
I have the power to protect the weak by
Perhaps I should
accidentally
thank my mother for
murdering
guiding me
them.
into this line of work.
You thought you could be weak and all? Well, guess what? I'm gonna spring this trap.
Like, so I was too weak to fight my mother, but whenever I got into high school, I
York.
decided to do the tree punishment onto her
I've been an arrogant fool, haven't I?
with my accidentally murdering people.
Both Becky
Yeah,
and
you think?
Yes, exactly. I'm glad that you're finally coming to terms with this.
Yeah.
you know, it's almost like
No.
They did.
because of me.
It's not like that. It
You're
is like
crazy
it is that.
talking,
It's
George.
that.
invited you to this bar for a drink.
And now I'm going to
Now
kill
I'm
you.
going to kill you. That's where it's
I
going.
wanted you to listen and to tell you.
I love you.
I'm not the man you thought I was.
I want you inside of me.
Already hate me for causing
Both
all
of
these
you.
problems. and not following your orders.
Okay, Zach, I guess we've
York.
got to help out George.
All right, George. All right, Zach, we are in.
I'll follow your orders from now on.
Look at their
You'll
hands
have my
almost
total
touching.
cooperation.
Such the sexual tension in the scene. It's too
Been
much.
cooperative as you can be.
And the man in the construction hat.
The foreman, for some reason, decided to.
You've done a good job protecting
He's
this town.
really comfortable with his construction
This
hat.
This is such a
Respect you for
serious scene, but it's just
Nobody
so
can blame you.
stupid because it's in this game. George just murdered 2 people.
I need to confess to something. I know, George. I was there. I
like,
saw you kill them.
Listen, York, I think maybe their deaths might have been my fault.
Oh, really, George?
You
Come
should go off the
on.
stage and sing.
Can I sing?
I don't know,
I should sing.
but that would be funny. Oh, look, he can't get up the stairs.
I don't know how stairs work.
All right, go to the end of the bar. Oh, look at her. What the fuck is she wearing? She's got a feather boa.
That's stylish,
What
man.
the fuck, man?
Hey,
Carol.
Carol, you look like
Hey, Carol.
you need a drink.
Becky is dead. Diane,
I
too.
mean, hi. How are you today?
Your friends
Taken
are all
custody as a
dead.
suspect.
You
Doesn't
didn't do it.
matter. Oh, there is the alcohol.
You took a locket from Diane, didn't you? A
My
locket
God,
with
I
this mark
completely forgot about all this bullshit.
I'm sure
You're not okay. She can't see that, York.
you're not. I want you to look at the
You
backside
don't
of this
seem to
photo.
understand, York.
I'm busy. Gotta go.
Busy.
Hey, girl.
I gotta go from this
He
investigation.
just fucking smirked for no reason.
No, he's totally into
He's
being
just like,
blown
watch
off.
that swag.
She just walked away from
Can
me.
of pickles.
Nobody walks away from me.
And now she's singing. Guess what?
It's a song
This
about
this is a
something.
full-on song.
Oh, I have no doubt.
This is-
This game completely makes me think there's going to be an actual song.
I don't.
Oh yeah! Woo!
Woo. Take it off, girl.
Singles, making it rain.
I'm glad I came to the bar with you.
George, I haven't had a beer. You have 2 in front of you.
George.
Slow your roll, sir.
I'm glad you bought me this beer. It kind of makes up for you running us off the road a couple days back.
Although I feel like we need at least 1 more beer before we're even.
I believe this should continue until I leave town because you ran me off the fucking road,
Like out
George.
of nowhere, just start. Hey, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn this corner. Oh yeah, look, I see that guy. Fuck that guy.
With his dead stare.
Didn't even make it like any emotional notice to it.
He just doesn't care. You know,
Are the lyrics significant?
no.
Good. Okay. Good. I don't want to be missing anything.
Oh, she's into it though.
Who's on the piano? It looks like he's got like dead eyes and.
Oh, maybe it's the
I was thinking it's the
grave-
the graveyard guy.
graveyard.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be awesome. I'd love it if it was him.
Although he doesn't leave his graveyard. He's like always at his graveyard.
Nah, that's not him.
Oh, it isn't. He still has dead eyes.
He's got this. He works in a small town bar playing the piano. He's dead
It's
inside.
quite actually the only piano in town.
He's just like, well,
he's the only one who knows how to play it.
he goes home and stares at the barrel of the gun for hours until he wakes up in the morning
Just sits there,
and
he
just
spins
continues,
the right-
just spins it with a single bullet and clicks and be like, well, another day of piano.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe she just beats him up. Maybe there's just black eyes. She just punches him in the face all the time.
Becky seems like the type that would be the dominatrix and poor piano man.
This whole scene was fucking just
No,
like
nothing to it.
it's just, hey George, hey, I might have accidentally, like helped along the murders. It's like, yeah, you kind of did. It's like, well, here's a song.
Right.
And you're just like, why is there a song?
Uh,
Oh,
I can
think
go
this is the
behind the
bathroom.
bar.
I think this is the bathroom.
Oh,
Fancy bathroom.
I can.
This looks like a woman's bathroom. Oh no, what the fuck is this?
I
A
am
locker room?
I am. It's
Oh,
like
it's
the green room.
Oh, it's changing room. Oh Jesus.
I think does my suit need to be changed now?
Nope. Looks almost brand new. No problem.
Cool.
You're still good.
I was thinking-
you
I-
changed right before the last
Oh,
mission.
okay.
Yeah, fucking take it. Fuck it. Put it in your toolbox. Put it in your toolbox. That's the wrong button as well.
No. Shh. Leave. Yes.
I was gonna give you one more try, and then you'd have one more button left. And then it'd be like, all right, you have to get it this
You've
time.
run out of buttons. You've run out of
If you
buttons.
fail again, I won't know what to think anymore. Hey, Becky, why don't you sing another dumb song?
Yeah, really. That was
Oh, Carol. Becky's dead.
wow. Way to get the dead girl in the. Oh, I don't
My
know.
brother is the sheriff. Yeah, he works there.
Yeah, he's kind of like the worst part of the sheriff's department, except for his cooking. Because goddamn,
Those
He doesn't
fucking
know how to
biscuits. All right. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Hiccup and a burp at the same time. You can
that's
leave.
the best. I want to sing.
You can't.
Carol gets to sing.
Listen,
I
after
get to sing.
Carol's stellar performance, you want to get up on that stage?
Yes, I could do
See
better
if he
than
has
that.
anything else to say.
He does. All right, George. You want to talk about it?
Oh.
Event.
Sorry to keep you waiting, boys.
Emily!
Oh!
Hey, girl!
Zach, Emily is already a goddess of the forest.
Wait, that means she's gonna die.
I'm so hard right now, Zach.
So, painfully.
Well,
Stop popping
let's
brain
forget work
boners
for
in
a
my
bit and
head.
drink
The
a little,
camera
shall
almost
we?
stopped a little bit too early.
Everyone's dead!
I just thought the more the merrier. You know, to relax
Yeah.
and get loose.
Oh, man.
Is this a problem?
No,
I
of
just need to
course
get
not.
drunk.
Oh,
I just need
this
to
is
get
the best day
drunk.
of my life.
I think I'll just call it a night.
I'm gonna go accidentally
George,
murder
you just got
more
here and
people.
You're walking out on me?
I feel like there's a trap
was
somewhere
hoping
where
the three
people
of
might
us could have a
die.
drink
I
and
need
let
to
out a
set
little
that
steam.
trap off.
You know, after all the murder we've
I'm afraid
witnessed
I've already had
lately.
enough. And I already had a good man-to-man with York.
Yeah, he was
I'll see you
man
guys.
enough for me.
Yeah.
Who for
Arnold
these?
and Sylvester ain't got nothing. I'm gonna go lift weights is what I mean to say.
Yeah.
Look at the fucking walk that he
Just. This
Oh.
is my, I'm totally not drunk, guys. Walk.
I'm totally
George
fine.
likes you, but he's avoiding you all at the same
George,
time.
why you had like 2-3 beers
How
and you're going to
astute.
drive home now.
There's
You're
a
the
reason?
only one that can arrest yourself.
Nothing worth going into. It's a thing of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
She's got a mix there.
I was even gonna say left the martini
She's got
shaker
the
on.
whole fucking mix.
It's like I want a martini, shaking that stir. Fill it up and leave the bottle.
Okay. He did ask me out when I first came to town. I was still in high school.
He was 30.
Weird.
Never
Well,
really
he's like
considered him
only a
my
couple
type.
years
And
older than
there's
her.
the age gap thing, too. I respect him, of course.
She
I
mentions
wouldn't
the
say he's
age
dumb.
gap.
Well, he might be. It's like I was 18, he was 30. It was a little weird.
People around
course
town
not.
ask questions,
I came
and
with
then they
my
made him
parents.
sheriff.
She came with her parents.
Tell me about them then.
Boom.
Sure, why not? My dad dealt in stocks in New York.
Why are you
He was
here?
hardly at home when I was a kid. Always
He
working.
probably lost all the stocks
Those
in New York.
pieces of paper
What's-
were far more important to him than I was. Which is no different now, really. I don't see much of him.
He's kind of an asshole.
My mother, totally different story. A wonderful person that I still respect.
Didn't know how to make money though.
She was always kind and understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but she would always help me find my way.
I
She could
lost
be
my way a
fierce,
lot.
too, scolding me if I took a wrong step.
She had
A
this
lot.
thing where she'd call it
We
the
had our
tree
battles.
punishment.
All in all,
That's how George and I first met.
It's how their parents, like our parents, got together.
There was the
beat us senseless with
gone.
trees.
there was the annual tree
Cancer.
punishment meeting in
Oh,
the
she
town
died.
hall.
The mom died.
Oh, cancer.
She gave this to me
Damn.
just before she died. I take it with me
This,
wherever
the
I go.
animations are so cute.
That hand is
janky.
just so solid.
Tink, tink.
There's no movement to that hand.
She
It's
I'm
gave
sure
it
she's
to
very
me.
proud of you.
like that's a prosthetic arm. It was a prosthetic arm.
She's a cyborg.
I'm into
Gonna
that, Zach.
Stare wistfully into that.
Zach, I'm into cyborgs. You into
Hey,
cyborgs?
Zach, I think I'm in. You go find your own, motherfucker.
You can have George.
You take George.
Damn right, I'll take it. Ah,
Turkey
turkey
sandwich.
sandwich.
So we just had like some of the most serious stuff in this game, followed by turkey sandwich.
I had a good time
Galaxy
tonight.
of Terror.
Yeah, we were hanging out at the Galaxy of Terror.
See you tomorrow.
It is the only bar in town. This is no
York.
Wisconsin.
There's 2 bars in town,
Ooh.
Yes.
I believe. There's like the Galaxy
Do
of
you want to
Terror.
walk me home?
There's the Galaxy of Terror, and then there's the one that Quinn and his dad work
Please
at. Or Quint.
don't lie to us, okay?
Don't lie to us. Who's us?
Don't worry. I won't.
Now make out hard.
I have one puff of a cigarette and put it away.
They didn't even close the top of it.
Get it later.
I'll see you later, girl.
Girl. Okay.
Your car? Is that your car?
It's a police car. I can drive it.
There you go. Man, we need to get your car.
Okay.
Someday. That fucking dog.
That's every dog. Has
All
like
right,
a nasal
let's see
problem.
if we can even remember how to get back to the hotel from here.
Well, we're here. Let's see.
So
It's
you
the
can
red
turn
marker.
right around. Okay, you just got to turn
Oh.
around.
Yeah. Turn around. Nope.
Turn around brighter. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need your love tonight.
Yep.
I want you to remember that you should never do that.
I know, and I'm bad at it because I'm always like, oh, look, that could be lyrics.
And you're like,
Oh,
yeah.
no, I
And
should've
then you're
said
just
it.
like, oh
I should've
shit, he
said
just
it.
always goes.
Oh, yeah. This guy had like 100% fuel and
Oh wow.
durability.
Well, not anymore.
Right. I was not expecting that.
Oh,
So, where shall we go next?
how about the hotel? Fucking
Hotel.
asshole. Whoa! What the fuck,
That's called glare.
man?
I might have got the light.
It just slowly falls over behind you, killing the people in the car that you passed.
I am the law. I am the law.
Man, the Dread remake was so much fucking better than the original.
Oh yeah.
It
Well,
was so much fucking better.
it's the Sylvester Stallone aspect.
Well, and the writing. The one
There's
one
that.
thing I loved about the original fucking Judge Dredd movie was the fucking bad guy, Armand Desante. I believe it was. I think who it was.
I haven't watched that in so
He's just like,
long.
you want chaos? I'm chaos. It's like, you want war? I'm war. You want a new beginning? I am a new beginning. He's such a good villain. I loved him.
like a brother.
Like a fucking brother. Like a clone that I was brought up to believe was my own brother.
That's how much.
Who had a giant killer robot.
Well, as your clone would.
Hmm.
Because you obviously didn't get one.
I didn't. Son of a bitch. Of course, I got it.
Let's go over our progress.
Oh. Well, let's see if we remember any of this.
Oh shit! Yeah, these are questions. This is gonna be interesting.
Uh-huh.
Nick and Diane became our primary suspects.
Mm-hmm.
There were a couple of reasons for this.
Most of those reasons
First, Becky
being,
gave the missing locket to Diane.
Yes.
which we saw in the
Also, Nick
flashback.
has no alibi for when Anna and Becky were killed,
And he's kind of an asshole and alluding to everything we say.
which led us, unfortunately, to our third victim.
Who died 20, 30 minutes after we discovered her.
Yeah.
Strung up in the entrance hall of the art gallery.
She didn't die strung up. We got her off. We got her out of there.
And then George.
And then George accidentally crushed her to death.
Difference from the previous crime.
She could have told us who killed her, but she instead decided to talk about her dumb...
She was like not in the mood. Not in the mood to talk about it.
Alright, so there was... Right after the crime.
This one?
I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Gotta pay a little bit more attention.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Very little time had passed since the crime was committed,
Yeah.
which means the criminal was still close by.
It was someone near
Someone
the
near
scene.
Now, who do we know?
Possible candidates. Nick, who was knocked out in the entrance.
Or Kaysen, who was locked in a.
Who was the other person at the gallery?
Who was the other person? It was Willie.
It was Willie.
Willie.
It was goddamn
Yeah,
Harry.
it was Harry. It sure was. He was there the whole... Quint!
goddamn Kaysen being in a locked
All
room.
the way to him.
Who was having some freaky deaky stuff going
Yeah.
on between him and Becky.
He and
Was it
Diane
Becky?
had
Becky was last. No, Diane.
Becky's dead.
No, I know. Like, no, it was him and Diane
Yeah,
that
him
had
and
that
Diane.
freaky.
The two were in the middle of such a meeting when Nick showed up.
Diane lost her cool and shut Kaysen up in the basement.
For reasons.
Kaysen here when he was locked up.
He heard footsteps.
Footsteps.
Dog barking.
Barking.
It was footsteps.
The sound of boots.
I was paying attention a little bit.
Nick was wearing boots
Footsteps.
that day,
Nick
which means it was likely
was
that
wearing
Diane met with Nick in her room.
Mm-hmm.
Nick said he argued verbally with Diane about her playing around with men.
Yeah,
How
Kaysen.
dare she have sex? That single lady.
Immediately after that, Nick was attacked by someone in the entrance hall and knocked
Probably his
unconscious.
jealous wife.
Maybe it was Nick himself.
Maybe he knocked himself out.
Zach, do you think that
He
Nick
had a Tyler
was a
Durden
serial
moment.
killer?
I want you to hit me as hard
Is he
as
actually
you
going
can.
to ask us? I think no.
I like those
Me
faces.
too.
Eh.
Usha sent in a report too.
Ush.
Oh, shit.
He found a large volume of red seeds in Diane's
Well,
stomach.
she was fucking spraying them everywhere.
Yeah, like,
What else she was talking?
how many did she... Ooh.
There's the locket, which is in Carol's possession.
Hooray.
The man with the tattoo.
Which means she's next
and
victim, likely. We need
Next.
to stop this one.
There's a lot left to answer.
Because Thomas can't handle losing his sister.
So much
Coffee will give us
dumb
more
bullshit.
guidance.
The coffee tomorrow morning. It'll bring us guidance.
Yeah. Twin Peaks is even crazier. Like he has
What did you think
dreams,
about
and they're
George
just
pouring
like,
his heart
I
out?
my dreams told me that this is what we should be doing, and they're just
Well,
like, what?
That's better than, like, coffee. I feel like you can get some guidance
And
from
so he's just
dreams.
like, okay, we have this board of all the suspects. So, like everyone we think has anything to do. I'm gonna throw a rock. I'm going to be blindfolded. If the rock hits the can, tell me, and we will mark that person on the thing. That's literally a thing from Twin Peaks. Hey!
Oh, she's still dressed
Hot
up. over
coffee mode.
there. I'm really drunk.
I'm sorry.
I was so drunk.
I
I'm
couldn't
so
sleep,
fucking wasted right
I
now.
was walking alone.
I was just really drunk. You should
It's
just...
like, didn't you just leave
You
once
should-
I left? I mean, I am the coolest
My
person
mother
in
was-
this town.
Oh, now we're
And
talking
they're
about
just
my
fucking-
mother.
She's like, hey, I'm here
Cakes
at
and
like
cookies every
midnight.
day.
Let's talk about your mom.
Let's talk
She'd say
about
that
your
I
mom.
needed sugar because I spent so much time thinking.
Such a weird...
My father was always quiet. We didn't talk as much. He was a federal agent, just like me.
Hey,
Hey, I'm still drunk on this couch over here.
like, hey,
I never
The
asked
only
you to
words he
talk
ever
about
had for me
anything.
was-
so wet right now.
I just wanted you to come
He
here
had
on the
a
couch.
vivid imagination.
Come here on the couch.
I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty
You're
of crazy things in this
stupid.
world.
I'm right
You
here.
don't have to
Come
go
here.
dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying.
His dad's pretty cool.
You're...
Later, that my
Dad's
father was one of the first to ever use
crazy.
criminal profiling to catch bad guys.
Yeah.
And so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did.
Did
Like
you try to
father,
make
like
your
son.
own path or anything?
Can I ask you something?
Yo,
Shoot.
Am I
when?
pretty?
Why are your pants still
Do you
on?
mind if it's something personal?
Fire away.
Do it.
Oh, just smoking in here too.
That's his room.
It's a no smoking room. What?
Zach is a friend of mine.
That music.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah.
All right, you're drunk and mean right now.
Yeah, I'm a damn
What
fit
kind
drunk
of
bitch.
person
What
is
are you
he,
gonna
then?
do about it?
do.
Well,
That's sex music.
I've never seen his face. But he's always with me, and we discuss everything.
Oh, okay, you're crazy.
When did you
cool.
become friends?
I'm not. I'm just
A
gonna keep
long time
entertaining the
ago.
fact that you're.
Back when I was a child.
Oh, flashbacks. Bad things are happening.
Oh my
Causing-
god!
Causing defense mechanisms to kick in of Zach becoming a real thing. Oh shit!
Yeah, look at that.
Did your mom get murdered in front of you?
Well,
Holy shit!
listen.
I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room.
So
Whoa! Whoa!
I ran to see her.
this night is terrible. A murder and everyone is just super depressed.
George
Close my
confesses to Both
So I
murdering
don't
people
remember
and his
much more.
mom beating him as a child.
But I do remember the
Lord
words my
Morgan
father
is
said
just
to me.
gonna talk about shit.
At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist,
That's such a good line.
even if it means losing someone that you love.
Whoa.
I love that line so much. And guess what? That comes
I
back
came back to
around.
my senses. They were both dead.
So his
Shot
dad.
my mother and then killed himself.
Holy crap.
I'm so sorry.
That explains
worry about it.
everything, man.
So yeah, so suffice to
That's
say, he had a deep traumatic
was around that
experience when he
time
was
that we became
7,
friends.
when both of his parents were in a murder-suicide.
Emily's just sitting here like,
He said,
oh
"You're
god.
all-
And so he had his fucking
we can get through this
Defense
together."
mechanism.
yeah. So Zach showed up, and he was like, "Hey, buddy,
Aside from that, terrible
everything's gonna
And
be
he's just like,
okay."
holy shit.
calmer.
I thought it was fucked up. My mom died from cancer. That's just, oh
Working together.
shit.
Yeah.
Getting through things.
I got super into punk rock because
It's what you do. It's what
you
you
know,
do.
issues.
That's
Like fuck, man. Jeez, I thought my story was
They
sad.
killed my lady
I'm not gonna
boner.
take this the wrong way, but
My lady boner is even hotter right now.
there's a reason for what your father did.
He had a perfectly good explanation for murder
Really?
suicide.
That's where you go with that conversation?
And I love his dad turns to him in the midst of killing his mother. He's like, listen, we must purge things from this universe that should not exist.
Oh, yeah,
even if
yeah,
it means it's someone you love.
Bang.
And just
Bang.
fucking murders his mom and kills
You
himself.
saved my life.
Wow. Okay.
If you didn't save me
We
at the
just had a
gallery, I would
traumatic,
have died
deep
along
moment.
with Diane.
No need to thank me for
It's
that.
like some of us almost died
useless.
tonight.
I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
Oh,
It's
What
true.
did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that.
she just fucking
You might
punches
be
you.
a modern-
What are you, retarded?
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't
Are you retarded, girl?
Maybe hopeless, but not.
Yeah, she's
was
happy at the end.
It pauses.
Zach,
Expressions
do you
change.
think Emily got home
Cut to
safely?
black. She would have got home
Anyway, I
safer
think
if
it's
she was
more
in your
serious of a
bed.
situation than I
God.
thought. Do you remember
Considering where the
our conversation? with
hotel
Emily?
is and how drunk
She's
she
really
was,
interested in you.
she probably didn't
I
make it
think
home
she's
unless
starting
someone
to have
else was
certain
driving.
feelings for you. If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals.
I will
This is a
cut
very
you,
serious
Zach.
Gotta
situation.
be.
I will cut you so fucking hard.
Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
I wish it would have put up the thing for you to answer.
Agreed.
Agreed. It's like, yeah.
We'll see.